What's up, guys? You guys having a good Monday? Let me see. Lots to report today. Let me see. I'm not getting any. Are you guys making any comments? I don't know if you're making any comments because I can't see it, and I was blocked from Facebook again. They blocked me again, and okay, I got it. There you go. There you go. What's up, Elisa Sarmiento? What's up? Buenas tardes. How are you? So I was on Facebook jail for a while, for a week. What's up, Juan? How are you? Andres is on 2. Andres is the man. Paloma, big hug to Paloma. Paloma, we love you. And I listened to Paloma's first video on cápsulas informativas on constitutional soundbites. You are the woman, Paloma. Keep it up. What's up, Anthony? Jefe de jefes. Hey, that sounds like a Mexican, sounds like a corrido. Jefe de jefes. Valente, you're the man, bro. You met freaking Ted Cruz today. That's awesome. Jose Rio, bendiciones. Robin, what's up, Robin? Valente, great job, man. You should have told Ted Cruz, how come you don't speak Spanish? That's the first question. And the second one is, you need to join Latinos for Trump. What's up, Terry? Robin, I wanted to do this one on my personal page because I feel so excited that I got my Facebook back. I can do one on Citizens for Trump a little bit later, like in maybe 7. What time is it? 5. Because he is Canadian. So Ted Cruz Canadian? Yeah, but see, Valente, the thing is that Ted Cruz, he could have used the support of all of us, all the Hispanics, and for some reason, every Hispanic politician out there is afraid of embracing Hispanics. That's what I think. My arm is a little better. See, I can shake, but it's bruised. Marilyn from San Diego. My wife put ice on my arm for 2 days there. It was swollen, but it's back. Miriam, how are you? The thing is that, guys, the rocks that they were throwing, they were like a baseball. Now, some of my friends got hit in the head. One, they broke all his teeth. There's another one that got hit. I mean, these kids can kill somebody. The objects that they were throwing at us, they can kill somebody and or seriously injure somebody, break their heads. And then they have metal. They have metal poles, and also all kinds of. They have the M80s. Carla, what's up, Carla? Angie. Oh, guys, Angie is an angel mom. So every time I see Angie and her kid, she has a picture of her son on her profile. Angie and yeah, Contreras, I survived. And she's an angel mom. Yeah, hello, Angie. Angie Morphine. So everybody say hi to Angie Morphine. She's an angel mom. Greetings from Phoenix. What's up, Phoenix? We survived. Robin, thank you. Thank you, Robin. You know, Robin, I'm sorry that I after they hit my hand, the adrenaline, the adrenaline and all that, I just didn't feel me. So I don't know if I was transmitting correctly there, but Elisa Sarmiento, hola. What's up, son? You want to come and say hi to my friends?
Hi.
Say hi to my friends.
Hi.
So
Hi.
look, there's 33 friends.
Okay.
And Elisa says, you didn't feel pain until you relaxed. Yes.
Okay.
You know, I got hit with a rock. Do you see my bruise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them I got hit with a rock.
He got hit with a rock.
Yeah, the bad guys.
Yep. Yeah.
Tell them Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Well, it was almost Easter. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you. So, yeah. So I didn't feel the pain until I came back home. And I didn't make it, you know, I didn't want to make it like a big deal because I didn't want people to think that I'm such a crying baby. But then I went back and I saw the footage when they hit me. And man, I can hear the bone crack there. And I'm like, man, what if they would have hit me in the head? You know? And guys, this is, you know, it's civil war. They don't want to say it that it is, but it is civil war. And then there's people from Brazil, there's people from other countries that have been telling me, Marco, oh, there was somebody from Australia. So this problem that we're having here in the United States, guys, it's all around the world. It's not just here. So Brazil, Australia, and everybody complains that the left, I don't know how they got so powerful. No, Miriam, it's a great patriot from LA, guys. Say hi to her. No right to bring rocks, bombs, etc. It's evil. Berkeley is a civil war. Not just that, but Wes Walker, who's one of the guys from Californians for Trump, he went to law school, so he sent me a few codes that to interfere with the political views of somebody else, it's unconstitutional. Hey, what's up, Mary Velasquez? Blessings, bendiciones. Elisa, my husband is from Rio, and they watch the news every day. Yes. So when these punks interfere with our celebration of our political views, they are infringing with our constitutional rights, and it's not right. And then I was talking to my father-in-law, who is a little bit on the left. So the news, the mainstream media, they try to make it look like they made it look like there was people from, because there was people from LA that came all the way here. There was Harim and all the crew that helps Harim every day, which I wanna say hi to Harim. I mean, I wanna just thank him, and please, if you can give him some words of encouragement. They came here and last time we were outnumbered, they kicked our butts, but this time we prevailed. We won. So my father-in-law was, he was being very discreet about it, but he's like, hey, I heard that some people from LA came here just to cause trouble. And I told my father-in-law, look, they didn't come from LA to cause trouble. They came from LA to join us on a freedom of speech rally that we had, which is our right. And the ones that cause trouble are the anarchists, these miscreants that have Berkeley pretty much hostage, right? Harim is the man. Harim, he's a beautiful human being, and I know that a lot of people give him a hard time sometimes, but Harim is destined for great things, and I am proud and I am honored to call Harim my friend. I am. And, in this journey of supporting Donald Trump, we are people that normally would not mix. We are people of all walks of life. And I don't see myself saying hi to Harim on the street if it wasn't for politics, right? Or a lot of people. But because of politics, man, Harim is, I consider him my brother. And not just him, but a lot of patriots yesterday. Because we come together. The message of unity, the message of hope that Donald Trump brought makes us strong. You ask Harim to clean your cars? Miriam, thank you so much. I know we haven't spoke much, but I think you're a very smart woman, and we're going to continue and carry the message that you guys. Let's see, Paloma. What are you doing, Paloma? You're making cupcakes? Andrea, thank you so much. Thank you. Really, this brotherhood that we share with that I share with all of you guys has really made me a better person. It has brought something in me that it was dormant, and not dormant, but I think that when I went bankrupt and I tell everybody I was just no hope. And then I meet all of you guys. I meet Donald Trump, and it just things just roll. So the idea that my friends from LA came to cause trouble here, it's a total lie. So I tried to educate my mother and my father-in-law that it is the other way around. That freedom of speech, it's what makes us who we are. Because we're not against Antifa and whatever they got going. We're against them throwing rocks at us, right? A lot of people's telling me that we should sue Berkeley. Another thing, Kyle, the base stick man, he was arrested. And that guy, man, that guy, you know, have you noticed that the United States, America, it's about heroes? You know, you have Batman, you have Superman, you have all this Captain America. Well, this base stick man, he is a modern hero because that guy gave his heart and soul on on the rally, and he got arrested again, and they're just waiting for him. The police, they could have arrested a lot of other people, but they didn't. They just went and arrested Kyle because they knew that if they arrested him, because he's the leader, that they would probably silence us. What's up, Robert? Oh, Robert Herrera is another hero. It's another American hero. Kyle's on fire. Yeah. They arrested him, and they could have arrested a lot of people that broke people's heads there, and from the Antifa clan. Well, you don't see Antifa posting pictures of them being bleeding and having a broken nose, and you don't see that except for that girl that got hit. The guy hit that girl. But I don't see a lot of Antifa casualties. All I see is Trump supporters with a broken nose and tear gas. Oh, and then, so I'm sure you guys have read about it, but basically the police unarmed the good guys. The police unarmed, they took everything that could be used as a weapon from us. And then they kind of closed us in a barricade. But they didn't take the weapons of the Antifa. So the Antifa had all the weapons. They had the M80s. They had the steel poles. They had the sticks. Sue Berkeley. Well, I think I think I have a. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But yeah, we should sue because I think they sued San Jose when. Remember my friend from Florida, the lady that got hit with the eggs. They threw eggs at her. They won that lawsuit because the city told the police to stand down, and then the protesters just had a feast with us in San Jose too. So here, pretty much yesterday, the police lost control, and and Antifa was free to do whatever they wanted. So I don't know if we're gonna sue or not, but what else is going on, guys? So North Korea will continue to test missiles every week. Well, what my friend was telling me is that if you cover your face, the minute you cover your face, your intentions are bad, right? Because you're going to do something that is illegal and you don't want people to find out who you are. So these people with masks, they throw rocks at you, they break your head, and you don't even know who it is. It's not honorable. What happened to the good fights? You know, when you can see your enemy in the face and and you hit him and he hits you and you guys know what's up. But when you have somebody who is dressed in black and has got a mask on and it's throwing a rock that's breaking your head, it's a very, you feel violated. And then they try to get your hat. They try to get somebody tried to get my hat, and I was able to get it back. They look like ISIS fighters. Who knows? One thing I can tell you for sure, these guys, they have strategy. They know what they're doing. They get training for this. Whatever they're doing, they get trained, because the people that get in front are covering the people that are behind, and the people that are behind the first line that they have are the ones that hit you. And then they go back and they protect them. That's what I saw that they were doing. So here you are arguing with one of those crazy women, and or men or whatever they are, genderless human beings. You are arguing with them. You're all into the argument, trying to reason with them, and a guy behind them comes and hits you in the head, and then it goes right back. And you don't see who he was. And they did that to a lot of my friends. A shampoo bottle. Mary Velasquez, she says they're agitated. They look like they need a shower. You know, there was a kid that I recognized because last time I got to videotape him, and he's the kid that was talking back to the a vet that was in his wheelchair, and he pissed off that vet, and the vet wanted to get out of his wheelchair and beat him up. It's a young kid that I saw last time. Yeah, and see, they're the only ones that had the M80s and the gas bombs and all the pepper spray. So yeah, no respect. And then they didn't want to let us, you know, that really that the freedom, the rally was about speakers they came from everywhere to speak. Well, you couldn't say much. I mean, there was a few people listening to the speakers, and I got to say a few words, which was pretty good. But basically, it's about silencing. That's really their agenda, is to silence whatever we have, whatever interpretation or celebration we have of freedom of speech. They want to silence that. That's what I noticed. There was a few hippies, professors at the university that were there. I guess some of those were their students. I got into an argument with some of them, and one of them was saying that we're evil and that we took a bite of the apple because I had my Apple phone. He said, "You're evil, you took a bite of the apple." And I said, "You know what, man? We took a bite of the apple. Look, you probably have a wallet too." He had a wallet and said, "You know, you're just as evil as I am. But I don't accuse you of you being evil. Just because you sin different." Because that's the problem with a lot of people. They think because you sin different, then You know, you're not with God. Thank you, Carissa. So, in their eyes of Antifa, we are evil. So I don't know how we're gonna win this dispute. They say we're evil, we say they're evil. And last time I checked, when you break somebody else's head because you don't like what they think or say, you're the evil one. But I don't know. I had a great time, guys, besides my hand. And I had a great time seeing that what we can do together. Because last time we were outnumbered, they kicked our butt. This time, this people were able to send Antifa back. So now, it's a war, Lisa Sarmiento says. Now, guys, the latest is that Ann Coulter, as I say in Spanish, Coulter, I don't know how to say her French last name, she will be here in Berkeley on the 26th. So if Antifa brings the whole crew, it's going to be a hell of a day. What's up, Jill? Robert, this is a civil war. Everybody say hi to Robert. He is in New York. So we have friends from New York to San Francisco, and that's how we should keep it. Yes, we need the bikers, and I don't know why the bikers didn't show up. But I think I was gonna ask, but I think that the bikers were not let into the city because the Berkeley police, they're very strict. So I think that's what's up. Yeah, Uncle Chair, it's definitely the farthest thing to the right. I agree with 75% of what she says, but there's a few things that it's just beyond my reach. And I don't think I think California will just jump on arms. But I want to thank all of you guys out there. I want to thank you because without you guys, without me being able to have this conversation, we would feel very lonely because this evil that we presence on Saturday, which I kept saying, there's people from all over the world that come just to see that, and there was this lady from Uruguay. In Uruguay, they're socialists. She was angry, just telling me that this is not democracy and blah, blah, blah. And I told her, look, what's going on here is the sound of democracy. We need to show peace through strength. And what's going on here is a manifestation of what's going around the world. And she's like, well, democracy is not violence and blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but the violence is not from us. The violence is from the other side. They're the ones throwing the rocks at us. We were not throwing rocks at them. Juliana, thank you so much. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Elisa. Everybody wants to come from all over the world to teach us what democracy is, from all their broken countries. I don't know. Amy has got the Berkeley mayor. That Berkeley mayor, he's a monkey. He's the one that made things the way they, hard for us. So guys, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm out of Facebook jail. and you know, when you get out of Facebook jail, you really value this service. So I'm gonna be very careful with it. I'm not gonna put any music or anything that will risk getting blocked again, because I had to use my wife's account for a week to do posts on Citizens for Trump. If you're not part of Citizens for Trump, guys, please go to the Citizens for Trump page. They're all around the country. I know that there's a lot of local issues, but I want to keep being connected with nationwide, because there is a lot of forces, a lot of factors that are trying to divide us. And if you haven't seen that, guys, be smart about it. There is people at a higher levels that are trying to divide us. Let's not fall for it. Let's be smart about this. Nobody tells us what to believe. We make our own conclusions, remember? Because that was the whole issue that I have with Democrats. That we should be able to analyze, we should be able to evaluate, and we should be able to process and make our own conclusions on all the issues. Let's not take anybody else. Let's not live by public opinion. Let's create our own conclusions, guys. If somebody whispers in your ear, or you says, "Oh, you shouldn't hang around this person. You shouldn't hang around that person," and that's not a good friend. A good friend doesn't tell you who should be your friends. A good friend should allow you to make your own decisions, okay? The key is to be organized, Miriam says. Yes, the key is to organize ourselves. And yeah, so I try to be autonomous, which is the word. Look it up. And I try to just kind of like be inclusive. The word is inclusive, guys. The minute we start doing exclusive, secret groups here and there. I only have one secret group. and I forgot what the name of it is. So I don't even know which one. But let's just try to be as open as we can, because that's what democracy is all about. It's inclusive, and it should never be punitive. Okay, we should be allowed to make mistakes. Okay, and we're not here to punish each other. And I know there's a lot of people that are fighting out there, and they're punishing each other. Oh, you said this. Oh, you said that. Oh, you didn't get back to me, so I'm gonna block you. Guys, blocking somebody, it's a sign of defeat. I try to not block anybody. I'm not gonna block anybody unless you tell me you're gonna kill me, and then that's. But other than that, we should be allowed to explore our circle of influence and experience our political growth freely. Take care. I love you guys. CTR trolls on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, Twitter is a little more hardcore. I love you guys. Happy Monday. Happy rest of the week. And go and tell everybody that went to Berkeley, thank you. What's up, Kid? Oh, Kid Avila was there. And Kid Avila did a great video on his computer where he did a rundown of the whole how Antifa was broken into 3 sections, and then they were pushed, and it was a pretty cool rundown. I had a reporter that called me and said, "Hey, Marco, I need some intel and what happened at the Berkeley rally. So I gave him Kit Avila's video. I said, listen to Kit Avila's video because it's just perfect. That's exactly what happened. So if you haven't listened to Kit Avila's video and what happened in Berkeley, go to his page, and it's a pretty accurate rundown. And I put a little video on a tweet on a blog that I did. I'm blogging now. I'm a blogger. A lot of bad grammar on my blogs, but I fix them as I find the mistakes. So I put a video, and when they hit me, and you can hear the rock hitting my hand, and you can hear the cracking of the bone. It's pretty crazy, because they could have hit my head, guys. They would have hit my head. I'd probably be hospitalized right now, but next time I'm probably gonna get a helmet going. Buenas noches. Buenas noches.